Alright guys, we're going to do a quick video before it starts to rain. This is Adam with Shootin' Shit TV. I am your host for another episode where we shoot in our secondary range. Something interesting that I came across that I didn't even know existed was Subsonic 5.7 by 28. Now, I had no idea this existed. I just assumed that all the 5.7 ammo was going to be supersonic, but I found some by Fiocchi, and it's 62 or 65 grain. Just standard looking bullet there, nothing special. We're going to run it today in the Smith Wesson M&P 5.7, and last time you saw this gun, it looked a little different. I dressed it up with a Swampfox red dot. This one is an always-on red dot, so as soon as you open it up, this little light sensor on the side here basically turns the red dot on. So there's a cover to save the battery, which is fine with me. I also got some True Dot night sight, fiber optic night sight kind of deal here, which is suppressor-height, and we're going to be using the Otter Creek Ti22 suppressor on here. Now, I did want to test these with my 5.56 can. I was really hoping that these suppressor-height sights would actually be able to see over the 5.56 can, but it's not the case. This is the optimal setup for the red dot height and the height of the sights. So what I mean is, this is co-witnessing through the red dot and over the suppressor, which I was shooting for, and I know this can is rated for 5.7, so this is direct threaded on. This is probably the best way to do it if you're going to do a 22 can and shoot 5.7 through it. In my opinion, that's the best way, so you can actually get it on there tight, because let me tell you, any other quick detach or attach mount is going to kind of walk off, at least in my experience. There are probably hundreds of different ways to attach a suppressor to any type of platform, but with this kind of setup, I think direct thread is the best. But anyway, we're just gonna do this to test this ammo out. I have not shot this ammo yet. I have not shot this gun with the red dot or these new sights, so this is all new. We're gonna see how. Let's get the first shots going here and see how it goes. See how it sounds. Subsonic 5.7, which is crazy. So here we go, guys. You know, not bad. Yeah, suppressor's already getting super hot and already walking off the threads. I definitely don't want this thing to blow off the end, so let's do this. I think we're almost out. I think we got about one more bullet left. There we go. All right, here we go. Two more. I don't know about you, but those kind of look like they're tumbling, keyholing a little bit. Interesting. Kind of elongated, like especially that one, unless you know. I don't know. It does look like they're tumbling in air. There's a bullet right there. Cool. I don't see any of the bullets, so these have to be going wicked slow. Well, it sounds pretty good, but a little concerned about how they're kind of tumbling. I'm actually pretty surprised by this can on the performance. I think this actually works better with 5.7 than the Griffin. So let's do another magazine. Oh, here we go. Yeah, This is the other magazine I just shot. Yes, they are definitely keyholing. There's the other bunch that I shot in the corner there. Still fairly accurate. I just don't understand why it's keyholing. Look at that huge hole. That's why I kept a few on target there. It looks like we only got about maybe one that made a decent hole, but I don't know. Kind of odd. I did shoot a couple times at this barrel. Yeah, it looks like... No, right here. That's where I hit. Look at that keyhole. You see that right there? So yeah, it's definitely keyholing. I don't know. Maybe I should try it without the suppressor, but not in this video because now we are getting rained on. I definitely want to test the 5.56 can and see if that does anything, but this is just a quick video today, guys. My recommendation is definitely shooting 5.7 out of a 22 can sparingly. Because yes, they're rated for it, but the problem is they heat up real fast. There's not a lot of mass, and for some reason my luck, whether it's direct thread or quick detach or quick attach, whatever you want to say, tends to walk off. But the Otter Creek Titanium 22 has definitely performed well on 5.7. Hearing safe completely. So if you do see Subsonic 5.7 out there, pick it up. I am pleasantly surprised, impressed, and I'm gonna buy more because it's definitely fun to shoot subsonic anything with a can. I just wanted to test this ammo out. The red dot's definitely on, the sights are on. This is definitely fun setup, and this is one of my favorite pistols to shoot these days. So thank you again for watching another episode of Shootin' Shit TV. I am Adam, your host, and this rain's saying I should cut this video right now. Thank you for watching. Signing off.